So I made a snap talking about the poem that I'm going to write for this contest, and a lot of questions have been coming up. So here we go. The question that I'm being asked the most is, how could you forgive the dude that killed your mom? Like, she brought you into this world and he took her out. The thing that I do want to make clear is that I believe everybody should be punished for the things that they do. I believe dude should serve the time that he got. What I want to say is forgiveness is not easy. There's no easy road to it. It's hard. This is how I was able to forgive the man who murdered my mom. God has helped me forgive this man. God is the only reason why I forgive this man. Only him. From the age I was at 12 when I lost my mom till 16, I had a lot of bitterness. I had a lot of hatred, not just towards him, but to other people. That pain bottled up from one event in my life, it affected other areas of my life, not just emotionally. I figured out what the source of this problem was that it was affecting all these other lives. I realized because I still hated dude. Like, I hated him. Like, I wish that he was dead. The thing I noticed is my dad. His life was also being taken down in a bad way by this tragedy that happened to me and my brother. And at that point, man, I was kind of like, you know what? This thing is not finna defeat me. This thing is not finna make me bitter, because I'm not that type of person. I began praying, starting to seek God at that time, and really trying to focus on, like, how to forgive and what it really meant to have forgiveness. One of the scriptures that really helped me through this process and really stuck with me, stuck in my heart, is Matthew chapter 6, verse 14. Basically saying, when men sin against you and you forgive them, I'll forgive you for the sin done against me. But if you don't, then I'm not going to forgive you. I reading that and really meditating on it, it's like, man, I can't hold this anger against me because, like, God, my heavenly Father who died for my sins, He's not going to forgive me if I can't forgive this person. The Bible says this. The Bible talks about how a man who is born of a woman, how his life will be filled with pain and suffering and all this, like, horrible stuff. Into this world, my life had already, like, guaranteed pain and suffering. So I'm going to add more pain and suffering by holding on to something I had no control over. Because even though there's going to be pain, even though there's going to be suffering, I will give you joy through those pains. I'll give you peace during those suffering times. Just believe in God is the reason why I was able to forgive. God is the reason why I have no ill will towards this man. I pray and hope that Christ finds him. Said to me, well, your sons will never get to see their grandmother. The woman who comes into your life, your mother will never be able to see her and see if she's a good match for you. That anger and that bitterness, my sons will never have a loving and caring father because I'm going to be bitter all the time. The woman who I'm supposed to be with will never be happy because I'm bitter. I would rather have forgiveness in my heart for the man who killed my mother than have bitterness and have it affect everyone that I love and care about. Or struggling with forgiveness, I would say let go of that pain and that suffering because you are causing more damage and harm to yourself than you actually would if you let it go. Let go of pain, let God restore your heart, and I promise you, you'll be a lot better off. A lot better off. God bless.